Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I am Oliver Rudman, aka Electric. We're going to be picking up pretty much where we left off with the new Kerbin mapping unit. Did I save it? Oh, come on. No, I don't think I saved the no Kerbin mapping unit, so we'll be building that real quick. It's a simple few upgrades or 12. Okay, save button pressed. This is the Kerbin mapping unit Mark II. It changes. I have moved the satellites over down here so I can shift them around, unlike when it's on the capsule. I have put this on. Actually, I don't need these. I can stick with the old design. I have put on this medium what is the name again? Cathane scanner on in the hopes that it'll scan more than one pixel at a time. And I have attached these radial parachutes for reasons of because. And no, I don't think that gets in the way of the ladder. So, save button. Let's get this on the launch pad and see if we can avoid the horrendous takeoff of last time. Loading, thinking about it. And we have the crew from our previous flight that ended somewhere over there-ish. Please note that I am circling the entire screen. We have Malong, who is panicking, Bully Bobzor, who is not sure what is going on, and Murzon, who we can't tell anymore because physics just kicked in and they realized that nothing is wrong. Let's go. So, yes, these things don't last very long for reasons of solid fuel and very heavy. Right, so I've been sitting here for several minutes now, and I'm bored. Maybe this thing will keep scanning while I'm away, maybe not. I don't know, more caffeine. All I know is it's not really particularly going to matter, because this is Kerbin. We get fuel automatically on Kerbin. I'm gonna start something a bit more ambitious that I've been meaning to do for a little while now. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to meet the interplanetary sized Mark 2.5. This ship, I have already proven to myself, can fly to the moon. I have proven that to myself by flying it to the moon. This was a previous iteration that I took and sent to the moon, only for me to decide to be a smart aleck and open up a communicatron that I had set close to this ladder here, and none of the Kerbals could get off it, so it got turned into a space station. Yeah. This time, we're going to avoid that fate. Oh. Is it still being scanned? No. And this is Kerbin, so I don't care that much. Let's see, what's the team today? Halfel, Kerbin, Handy, and Bilfred. Let's get you guys in a polar orbit of the moon, then. Where is the moon, anyways? Right here. I'm thinking I might take down that low moon observation station. That's the one with the failed with failed communicatrons. Let's see. Oh, wait, actually, stop the flight. I just remembered something. This spaceship here, the interplanetary, has the smallest of glitches, tiny little glitch. You see, it employs separatrons in order to help it sort of get itself away from itself once it finishes off. You can see them up here. Thing is, whenever I launch this thing, it inevitably will collide with this engine. Well, not inevitably, just like 1 out of 2 attempts, it will collide with that engine and just make life harder for me, so wait for physics to decide to work. Here. Ah. T for the SAS. Space to launch. See you in orbit. Okay, we have now successfully first staged. Not sure I like this wobbling. I'm hoping it'll sort itself out though, because I'm not sure what's causing it. This is just about the first time I have giant engines sort of angled like this. Usually all of my giant engines are in a neat stack here in the middle. Well, beyond the glitch whereby I will stage and all of a sudden an engine is missing, it works very good. Very good. Very well. Work, brain. Please. Today of all days. Work. Anyways, this thing should get into orbit and to the moon, barring some horrific catastrophe. Nothing. My tongue is not working today, my brain is not working, my piloting skills are not working. Who am I kidding? I didn't have piloting skills to begin with. Well, beyond going straight up. Oh, geez, I missed the turnover point. Oh, and I still have polar orbit in mind. Stop, stop, stop! That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Panic time is over now. Yeah, he has the greatest courage and second greatest stupidity of the group. Let's see, how are we doing? These engines are the mainsail engines. They are the most inefficient engines in the game, and they also provide the most thrust in the game. So if that's what you're going for, by all means. They also have a nasty habit of overheating if you go on absolute full, so be careful of that. Let's follow the orbital trajectory just for the heck of it. Why is it wobbling so much? That's making me nervous. Ooh! Okay. Normalizing our orbit. That's the fuel. Hey, that worked pretty well. Aside from the fact that we're now spinning. Stop! Fuel off. RCS. RCS. RCS will fix this. RCS is not fixing this. Notice how this thing is still using its flaps even though we are in a vacuum. And somehow it seems to be working. It could be something to do with the active engine. I don't know. I'm not exactly a rocket scientist. I'm a Kerbin rocket scientist, but not a human rocket scientist. And I'm also not a programmer. Or a chef. There are a lot of things I'm not. I am me, though, so that's good. Where's a good spot to zip over to the moon? Not there. Oh, things have gone a little crazy. There's a moment there. What is that? What kind of an intercept is that? Okay. I think there was more plausible ones over. What's the peripasis? That's a good peripasis. Turning. What voice was that? You'll notice the mapping satellite there. Still doing its job. Very nice, very nice. In fact, we are scanning. Did not realize that fact. Oh. Where's it take KSP? Go figure, it's right there where we started. Let's just let this tick over at a speed that lets this map out. See you there. 13, 14, 15. Don't worry, I have a plan. Not sure if it's a good plan, but I have a plan. What the heck did I do with my voice there? I have a plan. Not bad. Okay, now what's going to happen is I am going to slowly leave Kerbin. This is going to slowly stop scanning. When I hit the moon encounter, I will switch the scanning over to the moon and start working on turning this into an orbit. Okay, we now have our encounter with the moon. So let's set about turning this into an orbit then, quickly, before we end up leaving. And we're already getting a bit of a scan at our current height, which is ridiculous and cool at the same time. So we'll have to do some adjusting, but the first order of business is getting an orbit together so that we don't just go shooting off into a direction. Not sure which direction it would be, just a direction. 331, 332. That's good. Oh, and we're already on the node. Just, you'll notice I have very little fuel down here in my current liquid fuel thing. That's gonna be problematic, so I'm gonna want to start burning a fair bit early. Just so I can spin around and drop it off somewhere. Oh, actually, I can just drop it off, can't I? Because it'll pull it away. Okay, so I'll be good then. Look at this guy. This guy of a name is hard to pronounce or remember as Kerbal, whatever it is. The element of a dubious namesake. The whatever it is. Yes, the whatever it is. That's its new name now. He's just in awe. He's... lovely. We appear to have scanned a couple of craters, which is nice. Look! Red sticks. Better run out of fuel in a 3, a 2, a 1, and this is more efficient than I thought it would be. There it is. Yeah! Until next time then, bye-bye!